You don't quietly give up by accident. It usually happens slowly, not as one big decision, not as some dramatic moment where you say, "I'm done." It looks much quieter than that. You still wake up. You still do what needs to be done. You still answer messages, keep going, and act like things are fine. But something inside you has started to pull back. And here are 5 signs that might explain it. The first sign is that you stop expecting things to change. You might still talk about wanting things to be different, a better life, more energy, more direction, more meaning. But deep down, you don't really believe it anymore. So you stop trying with the same intensity. You go through the motions, but without the part of you that actually expects anything to improve. And that's one of the quietest signs of giving up. Not hopelessness that looks dramatic, just a slow loss of belief. The second sign is that you start choosing distraction over action. You know there are things you could do, small things, useful things, things that would move you forward. But instead, you scroll. You watch another video. You keep yourself busy with things that don't ask much from you. Not because you're lazy, but because action requires energy, and part of you doesn't feel like it has much left to give. So distraction becomes easier than effort, because effort means caring, and caring feels risky when you already feel worn down. The third sign is that you stop imagining a future that excites you. You don't necessarily feel scared of the future, you just feel blank about it. When you think ahead, nothing really pulls you forward. No clear direction, no strong desire, no sense of possibility. It's not that you want things to be bad, you just struggle to picture them being meaningfully better. And when the future stops feeling alive, the present starts to feel heavier. The fourth sign is that you minimize your own disappointment. You tell yourself it's fine, that this is just how life is, that maybe you expected too much. And slowly, you lower your standards. Not in a peaceful way, in a defeated way. You stop asking for more because asking for more means admitting that something is missing. And that can feel painful. So you convince yourself you don't care. But underneath that, you do. The fifth sign is that you keep functioning, but you stop feeling connected to what you're doing. You work, you reply, you show up. But emotionally, you feel distant from your own life. Like you're performing the role of someone who is okay, someone who is coping, someone who is still trying. But inside, the effort feels thinner than it used to. Here's the shift. Quietly giving up doesn't mean you're weak. It often means you've been carrying disappointment for too long without enough hope to balance it. Your mind can only keep pushing for so long before it starts protecting you from more pain. So it lowers expectation. It numbs desire. It tells you not to care so much, not because you truly don't care, but because caring has started to hurt. So the answer isn't to shame yourself back into motivation. It's to notice where you've gone quiet inside, where you stopped believing, where you stopped asking for what you needed. Because once you see it clearly, something can begin to return. Not instantly, not dramatically, but slowly. A small decision, a small effort, a small moment of honesty. And maybe that's the truth. You haven't fully given up, because if you had, this wouldn't bother you. The fact that you can feel the loss of hope means some part of you still wants to come back, and that part is worth listening to.